Um, First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gorham Restone who rule and teach word. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who have been scattered in the four corners of the earth, who in these last days are looking forward, or hoping to be saved from the hand of their enemies, and also from the said perils and the impending danger and judgment that Mosiah is about to bring on this planet Earth. So we are in the end times, as we can see all things that have been prophesied in the Bible are what? Are manifesting before your eyes. All you need is what? You need to watch. There are so many information, so many events, that ushering the time of the end, you know. So we are in the end, man, if you believe it or not, but soon we're gonna see the Lord, whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ, appear in the sky, man. And he's gonna come to avenge his elect, and to judge this society, this world, to destroy the word of Esau, all the system that Esau will establish. The Lord is gonna come to what? To destroy it, and after destroying it, he's gonna set his own kingdom or establish his own kingdom on this planet Earth, and that kingdom is gonna be by default. It's gonna be the kingdom of the nation of Israel, which the Israel that you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. So we are in the time of the end. So as we see news article before you, from the Telegraph, I found it from the Telegraph, which say Putin threatens NATO with nuclear war if it sends troops to Ukraine. Uh, Russia president says soldiers being deployed to Kiev could provoke nuclear war and the destruction of civilization. So this is a building up, man. As we can see, this is a building up of the coming war. Because war gonna come. The war, which is gonna be known as World War III, is being prophesied in the Bible, and it's gonna come to pass. As the word of the Heavenly Father say. If I may read, the yeah, this is a word of the Heavenly Father, man. Because that's what that's what we stand for. Because we don't affiliate to ourselves with the way of this word, man. The way of this word, the fashion of this word, I may say it again, if you believe it or not, is passing away, and soon, well, we're gonna see, people in the street, uh, uh, fighting each other, we're gonna see famine, coming to pass as well. People gonna die in starvation. It's gonna be this pestilence, these diseases, more and more as we are approaching to the end of this society. So what we say according to what Mosiah said, man. We say in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and his word is true. So as it say here in the book of Isaiah 55:11, so shall my word be that goes forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it. So whatever Mosiah say, is going to come to pass in these end times. Some already come to pass. Some of his word already come to pass, which his word is prophets. If you may understand. You know, this book, the Bible, is being packed with prophecies. Prophets. The end time prophets. Which we now speak about. The destruction of this society, the use of nuclear missiles. All these missiles that you see this nation possess. Those missiles are going to be used, and those missiles have been prophesied in the Bible. They're going to be used in these last days to end this civilization, to end this society, man. Because this society is going to be destroyed by the way of fire. This second world is going to be destroyed by the way of fire. As we understand, the first world was destroyed by water, by flood, where the whole humanity died, man, except for those 280 souls, which were deemed perfect in those times, which are Noah and his sons and their wives. Those are the only souls were delivered, in those times. So in these times, the Lord is gonna flood this earth by fire, and that fire is gonna come from the nuclear missiles and also concentration fire from the chariot of the heavenly Father. So yes, this war is gonna be it's gonna be a great war, where the one part of the land, which is the land of America, is gonna be completely consumed away by fire, and different part of the world as well. It's gonna be it's gonna be judged by the use of fire as well. That's all we believe. So all the words that the Most High have said is gonna come to pass. So World War III is part of the word of the Heavenly Father, which I may read. It's a book of Revelation, 11 and 14, which say, the second war is past, and behold, the third war comes quickly. And we understand this society, this world, was what? This society, this world, gone through a time where they fought World War. They fought two wars. The First World War One, if you may understand, the Second World War Two as well, and now only left is World War Three. Because if you look, the word war means what? Friction or destruction. That's the meaning of the word war. So we are about to see this society go through that. So the time of distress, the time of sadness, the time of unhappiness, the time of sorrow, heartbreaking, depression, the time of adversity, disaster is coming, and that's the short way to explain the word war. A time of torment, affliction, as I've already said, grief, pain, because a lot of people gonna die, and their dead bodies are gonna be left on the street, man. Nobody gonna be able to stand to mourn for them. Their loved ones are gonna be in a sorrowful way. In a sorrowful time. So there's a lot of destruction is about to come. So if you may understand, as I mentioned before, there was a World War One on this planet Earth before, and the World War Two. It's only World War. There's only one war that left, which is World War Three. And that war is also known as the war for Armageddon in the time, in the Bible, you know. And this war is going to be fought by the way of war, nuclear missiles, at the hand, you know. They're going to use different, fighting jets and the submarine, but at the end, they're going to deploy weapons of mass destruction, which are what? The nuclear missiles, and nuclear missiles are written in the Bible, you know. So I may read first of all the book of Isaiah, you know, 9 and 5, which reads, "For every battle of the warrior uh, is with confused noise, and the garment rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fury of fire." As we understand the ancient wars or battles, were fought on the open field, man. Where two armies of two armies, of two different nations, you know, come together, head to head, you know, and they use weapons like spears, javelin, you know, uh, bow and arrows, and the what? Uh, they use sword, clubs, axes, and knives. All they call what in the Arab country they call them daggers. You know, you know the battle axes. All this the crossbow. That's where what the weapons in the ancient time. People running. To each other, man. You know, chopping each other hands. Limbs. Chopping each other heads. You know, opening each other guts, man. People dropping down. Grasping their last breath. While other people are shouting the shout of war, the cry of war. Going forward. You know, continuing battling. You know, so that was a war. You know, the soldiers, the armies, the warriors, they were well, they were fighting back. Back to back, man. In a close combat. But this war is gonna be different. It's World War III. This war is gonna be by the use of weapon of mass destruction, where these leaders of these major countries or let me say major countries, like Russia, China, you know, America, England, France, all these major countries who have the weapon of mass destruction, Iranian as well, not to forget them, India, they're all gonna be, their leaders are gonna be in their lands, you know, uh, waiting for a command. A signal, you know, and they're gonna press buttons and what? Uh, Shoot to their targets, man. The main target is gonna be America. America, as you know, is gonna be bombarded with nuclear missiles to the end. After the destruction, the whole land is gonna be emptied. Nobody gonna be able to live there. Only the doleful creature and the creature of desert. So this is the battle that is about to come. It's gonna be bad. So I may come back to the article. Say, well, Putin threatened NATO with a nuclear war if it send troops to Ukraine. You know, Vladimir Putin has threatened to strike NATO countries with nuclear weapons if the alliance sends troops to Ukraine. The Russian president said soldiers being deployed to Kiev could provoke a nuclear war and the destruction of civilization. You know, yeah, and that's just gonna be it. America is gonna be destroyed completely, man. You know, the once known as a bullying nation, it's gonna be destroyed, man. It's gonna be reduced to ashes, and everyone is gonna be that's gonna be in the land of America. They're all gonna be what part of the soil. You know, they're gonna be one with the soil. If you may understand. You know, the building, the cars, the animals. Because I mean, America, as the apostle have been saying, the apostle of Great Mission have been saying, America is a altar. Where, as you understand, the altar is a place where you sacrifice. In ancient time, you sacrifice your animal. I mean, for different reason. So Messiah have set America as a altar. And those build. I mean, the whole America, as we can understand, is being built by what? By the way, I mean, using bricks and concrete. Those high towers, skyscraper, and the load are paved with what? With concrete. So that is, I mean, that that alone, it explains why Messiah is going to use it as a altar, man. To burn, and the sacrifice is going to be you people and the animals that are going to be in the land of America. Messiah is going to burn everything, to ashes. Because why? America, first and foremost, have what? Shed the blood of the innocent people, which we are, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native America. The whole land have been what? Covered with the blood of the innocent people, which we are, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native America, in the hand of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. So Messiah is going to come to destroy that land, to consume it, to cleanse it, because as it say in the law, blood defiles what? The land, so Messiah have to cleanse that land using what? The fire, which the fire is going to come from the nuclear missiles, and these other nations, they're going to be the one who going to shoot those missiles, even including the Nato country, these EU countries, man. They're all going to send missiles to America, as it's been prophesied in the Bible, in the book of Revelation 17, I believe, yeah. So, yeah, as it's written in the book of Revelation 17, if you read from 15 to 18, you speak about this country that you were once allies of America, or I may say they were in agreement with America. They're gonna be against America, so they're gonna send missiles as well to shoot to destroy America. So as it goes on, it says, well, Russia's president said soldiers deployed to Kiev could provoke a nuclear war and the destruction of civilization. Addressing Kremlin in the annual State of the Nation speech, Putin also boasted that Russia troops were advancing in a number of areas across front line in Ukraine as Kiev runs low on shells and critical equipment. His nuclear threat come after Emmanuel Macron, the French president, said he would not rule out NATO putting boots on the ground, sparking controversy and division within their ranks. And what did the Bible say? If the kingdom divided shall what? Shall not stand, shall fall, man. So this kingdom is destined to destruction, to be destroyed, man. This kingdom is not going to stand for long. Soon it's going to be going away, If I may read this book of Matthew 12, and start from 24. I'm start from 25. So, and the Awashai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So this kingdom is being divided, man, for a long time, even within their cities, their countries, there's a division, man. The left and the right, you know, if you may understand in a political view, you know. So this kingdom is destined to destruction. It's not gonna stand for long, you know. So soon we're gonna see the end of this society, the end of this world, you know. Mr. Macron had said NATO should do everything needed to Russia, so Russia cannot win the war. Putin used his speech just weeks before the Russian presidential election to tell Kiev allies that Russian strategic nuclear forces are in state of full readiness for guaranteed use. You know, they should eventually realize that we also have weapons that can hit targets on their territory. He said everything that the West comes up with create the real threat of a conflict with the use of nuclear weapons, and thus the destruction of civilization. You know, yes, I say what Putin has made nuclear threats in past, but has cooled his rhetoric in recent months. After his speech, he was accused of nuclear separatoring in a bid of discourage Ukraine allies from deepening their involvement in the war. Yeah, so the article is going on and on, talk about the time, well, Russia, into Ukraine, and also about the financial help from America, which America have refused war. To put forward the past, you know. So that's how it is done, man, you know. But we understand this is a building up of the upcoming war, as I mentioned before. But it is clear, man. The road we are in, man, the path we are walking in is toward the end, man. You know. So we are about to see the destruction of this civilization and the whole world, you know. I may read here, quick one. Jeremiah 15:22, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. You know? So yeah, man, we say Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh